Okay. So I think we rescued the Turian Primarch. Primarch Fedorian? Or is that the dude that died? Primarch Fedorian. Yeah, he died. Primarch Vidorian is dead as shit. Vidorian? I don't fucking know. This is Primarch Victus. So now we got the Turians. The Turians want us to fix problems on their planet, and then to also make friends with the Krogans. Okay, it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. Let's do it. Alright, Palaven's largest moon. Oh wow, once you leave that moon, you literally can't even zoom in back to it again. Poor moon. Basically, it's exploded. Alright. In its heart of hearts, it's gone. Let's see. Meet with diplomats. Bryson and Arya Talok are both DLC, so let's save them for the time being. Cerberus lab. And then rescue the students. Okay, now if there's one thing I've learned with this game, it's that some of the missions are very time sensitive. That's one of them. So I'm gonna do that first, since we just got the SOS. Get that out of the way so I don't miss it. I'm not sure how long until it goes away. That got loud. I'm not sure how long until that mission goes away, but I don't want to miss an entire mission. And it's a fun mission. Cerberus is fun to kill. Alright, land, baby. Grissom Academy. Okay. Ooh, I got the whole team. Okay. Well, almost the whole team. There's no tally yet. Info. Garrus. Okay, Garrus I already know is a badass. Like, just a literal badass. Edie has Overload and Incinerate, so she'd be an interesting combo. Although if I brought her, I wouldn't bring Garrus because, you know, she has Overload. Javik. Javik's powers are very mean, but it almost feels like they're more for, like, one single enemy. I think I'm gonna go Team Girl Power. So, me, Liara, and Edie. Ooh, hang on. Cancel that real quick. Alternate appearances. Ugh, the Miranda look doesn't look good on Edie. I don't really like the black outfit either. Gotta be honest, I like the classic look. I like it works. That's not bad. It's just, I don't know. It's not quite the same. Same with Liara. I like her classic look. Alright, and I think all of this is good. The Indra, the Shuriken, and the Predator. I've barely had use for these other weapons, which is the only thing that makes me think, like, gotta be honest, I didn't love the submachine gun as much as I did in Mass Effect 2. The way it aimed, I didn't like that. The Predator I already know. It's the only gun I have. I already know the Predator works. I could get rid of the Shuriken. If I give myself the Vindicator, I still have a positive on the power recharge speed. And I do remember it being a very good weapon. I'm not surprised that the anti-synthetic rifle is just fucking crazy with weight. Yeah, its accuracy is psychotic. Okay, I'm gonna bring the Vindicator. And I'm actually gonna retire the SMGs. So let's get rid of that. Alright, magazine upgrade and piercing mod. We'll see how that works, because I just haven't been using the SMG. And I feel like that'll be a better ranged alternative if my sniper runs out, which it has once. My power's recharged a little slower, but you know what? I feel like that's not necessarily the worst thing to happen. Alright, fitness. Man. Oh, but they have to be killed by heavy melee. Okay. Shield recharge delay. That's a lifesaver. Alright, Edie. Okay, let's go to Liara first. Ooh, I forget. Did I decide on warp? I think I did. Okay. Now, Edie. I know I'm giving you overload. Too important. I need a shield popper, and you are gonna be it. Recharge speed. And then just massive damage. Power, damage, shields, barriers, health. Ooh, 40% power damage bonus. Alright. And 60%. Woo! 80%. Oh, I'm gonna go for power damage with her. That's mean. And then more tech power damage. Yeah, I'm gonna give her more tech power damage. Then I'll hold off on that because I don't think any squad mates have tech powers except for me, and I don't really use mine very often. And then I'll give her 1 point in defense matrix just so she has it. It might help her stay alive. But then I think I'll put the rest of her points in incinerate. Because that's a good power to have also, especially with her and her super boosted tech powers. God, she's going to be a good teammate. Fuck. Alright. I didn't have that happen once. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was going to say, I didn't have that happen once in Mass Effect 2 on this most recent playthrough. It never asked me to change the disc. And it shouldn't. It's all downloaded to the hard drive. They just need a disc to verify I own the game.
There's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Fucking blow them up.
Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders.
Kaylee Sanders.
Academy. We need immediate assistance.
I think Kaylee Sanders. I
Cerberus
mix.
is attacking the
Oh, wait.
facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right, we'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
I just gave him the ability to have playtime. I unshackled that AI. Just fire a big massive shot from the giant space gun. That works too.
Come and get me.
That was so simple.
Keep the shuttle in position.
Ah, Cortez. Cortez has such a tragic backstory. I love it. So is the dialogue over so I can say what I was going to say? I mean, we look cool. Okay. So, when I was playing Mass Effect 2, I did the Arrival DLC. And I remember saying that I thought that chick was the chick from the book that interacted with Anderson. I think I just completely mixed up characters. Kaylee Sanders is the character that I believe worked with Anderson in the novel that explains why he and Saren have beef with each other. I think I just completely mixed up the names, which aren't even close to each other, so that was just dumb on my part. Alright, ammo types. Ammo types. Also, I'm going to waste a few shots here just to get a feel for the Vindicator. So let's see. Let's aim for that light. Oh yeah, it is a burst weapon. Vertical drift. I'll have to remember that. Okay. I think I can remember that. I do remember liking it, but that was a long time ago. Let them try, because I've got my Liara back. And I've got a brand new toy in the form of a sexy robot. Brr. No, not Overload. There you go. Oh, Liara! That was so reckless, Liara. Stand up. Oh, yeah. Oh, wrong button. Let's wait for that to recharge. There we go. Yeah, let's use the Vindicator for a tiny bit, just to properly get a feel for it in actual combat. Oh wow, they almost had her. If I hadn't shown up when I did, she'd be a corpse. She'd be a super corpse. All right, good to know.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best.
Admiral Anderson.
And with Cerberus coming from my
Yeah.
students, I need the best.
They're friends, and they almost had a romantic thing going on.
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few
They were sent home to the Reaper invasion?
Tech for the Alliance.
What a choice.
Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
All right, what do you know about Anderson? Have you two slept together?
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life.
Yeah, she was.
He's a good man.
I mixed up the
He was
characters
on
when I
Earth
was,
the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
last I heard.
Been fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here, just tell him to stay alive.
I'll do my best. Makes me cry every time something that will happen in the future.
We need all the help we can get.
I just wish it was from somewhere else.
Proud of you.
But you're right. The Alliance needs help. God bless them. Some of our older students volunteered. Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
As I'm looking at
Back
my
out the
gun.
door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
I don't believe in luck. I believe in fists. Alright. Ready to kick ass, girls? Let's do this. My helmet magically appeared. I'm Iron Man. Granted, that wasn't magic. There is science behind that, but still. You get the idea. Okay. So I'll save those points until I can max out fitness. And then I'll be at my best to survive. To stay alive. Alright. Tier 4 warp. Increase force damage and impact radius of combo detonations. Okay, specifically of combo detonations. I'd rather have just increased base damage. Base knowledge. Alright, let's do this, girls. Let's see if we run into any badass friends while we're here. Can I just... Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! That poor innocent. Doing the fucking Bioshock thing of letting you see the thing but not interact with the thing. Damn it. Ooh, that's a pickup. Nice. That actually might be a good mod for my gun. Alright, I see them on radar. Nobody's going to hurt you. No, but somebody's gonna hurt you. Definitely takes a little bit of getting used to. Man, massive recoil. It's a lot of recoil. I need to boost the accuracy on this thing significantly. Or at least dampen the recoil. Holy shit. Maybe I won't use it. That recoil is rough. Alright, I'll talk to you in a second, Bubble Boy. John Travolta. Anyone who is watching this, that's probably a reference way too old for them. Hell, even the Jake Gyllenhaal remake is old at this point. Oh my god. That was like 2000. Which was 21 years ago. Holy shit. Time, man. God. It's easy to lose your place on the Jeremy Bearimy, man. Alright. Which, that's how you understand time. Alright, kid. Riley Bellarmine.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe. Then
Yeah,
get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Find her. That's your playing dead? Wow. Rigor mortis set in real fast. You weren't even able to hit the ground. I would play dead a little more passionately. You know, ham it up. Really Streisand that shit. Alright, tactical analysis review. Unshielded opponents, shielded opponent. 12 o'clock. You chose Shockwave. Correct answer is Singularity followed by Warp. Yes! Because Warp will fuck up those shields. And then Singularity catches them. Oh yeah. That is the right answer. This school is teaching these kids the right stuff. The right stuff. SMG heatsink. Man, I'm a little sad about the auto rifle. Like, that recoil is ridiculous. I forgot about that. The kids are getting better at this shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off, and there's just no way they could really survive out there without any more training. Without way more training. Not without any field experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Didn't think I'd ever care this much, but I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Mine. Alright, Gollum. They're my kids. I know exactly who wrote that because of the expletives. The colorful expletives. A very Spock of them. Well, how should I use profanity? I don't know. Just whenever it feels comfortable. He was very bad at profanity. I see you on the... Oh, there you are. Alright. Your bad day. Oh, you're a student. Okay, well, I did the right thing then. Boom. Let's get both you on fire. I don't think my shots hit at all. Sup? You know what? No. Warp you. Dick. Shot. Oh. Hello. I don't like your shields. I dictate that they go. Let's pop a random singularity. Oh, that's a grenade. I'm dead. Oh, I didn't die. Okay. I don't play around with grenades. Not in this game. Alright, let his health weaken. I want to see if Incinerate can chunk him. I couldn't tell because I was getting shot. I don't think it chunked. Also, I forgot to, I forgot to send them to specific cover. So now they're gonna run out and die. Oh, alright, let's see if Warp can chunk you. Disappointing. That's just disappointing, man. I miss James just for the chunking. Uh-oh. Could I have saved her? I don't feel like I could have saved her because a lot of people came out of that door. Yeah, I don't feel like she was savable. Oh, okay. M22 Eviscerator. Let's change loadout here because the auto rifle was not what I hoped it would be. What other auto rifles do I have? Unfortunately, those just are too heavy. If they weren't so heavy... I mean, there's always the default Avenger. It's not a very exciting weapon. Alright, let's get rid of that for now. I think the Eviscerator is what I just found. High damage. Might work with invisibility. Let's toy around with that. And I still stay in the positive. Let's play around with that new weapon. And with the Eviscerator, because it's... Ooh, should I go for cold damage on that? Maybe. So they explode. That'll be my version of chunking. Without James. Alright. Dishonor to your family? Okay, Martok. Or was that more Gowron? Dishonor to your house. Dishonor to your name. Dishonor to your family. It's like, okay, okay. Laying it on a little thick there, leader of the Klingon Empire. Quote unquote leader. I need to prove how big of a man I am. Send the fleet here. But sir, that's a bad idea. I don't give a shit. I need to prove that I'm the shit. Ooh, the Mattock. Fuck. Alright, let's look at the loadout again. Wasn't expecting to find a gun 6 seconds later. Maybe the Mattock is the gun I'm thinking. There was a burst rifle gun that I remember being really good. I don't think it was the Cerberus Harrier. The accuracy on that is psychotic. Damage is high. Fuck. Alright. Oh, but I just got my new chunker. You know what? Let's stick with the chunker. But now I gotta re-equip all the damn ammo types. Let's play with one new gun at a time. And unfortunately, power recharge, too important to just say fuck it. It's far too important. Ooh, mnemonic visor. Johnny mnemonic? Hey, Sean! I was told to look for you.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your
I'm
brother.
psychic.
It's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
You don't have a minute. GTFO. Like, you can rest when you're not in danger. Get the fuck out of here. Just tough it out for a few minutes. Yeah, life sucks. Get to security. Drag your bleeding ass there, and then you can recuperate. Not before. It's called priorities. God damn it.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Alright. I'm pretty sure that instructor is fine. Granted, I know what happens if you don't show up to Grissom Academy, so they actually wouldn't be fine. Talk about that after you see the person.
Eat this!
That was her best insult?
Shepherd?
Hey. Oh! Hey-oh. I mean, that's just excessive, man. You ever hear about overcompensation?
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepherd, keep it off us!
If I keep it off you mean take care of it? Sure. Alright, Edie and Liara. Both of you go over there. Stay. You know what? Look, Liara go. No, don't go over there. Because you'll get in my way. Liara, you stay over there. Edie, your overload is going to be pretty goddamn useful here. And your warp, I think, works against shields. Alright, aim for the canopy. Fucking smoke. I want to target it with powers, but I don't think it really works well if you have all the smoke. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I don't think we're gonna blow it up before I get to take over. I mean, I think we're gonna blow it up before I get to take it over. Ah, did it blow up? No, no, please say I just did. Damn it, I wanted to drive it. That's just disappointing. Shotgun time. Ooh! It was a head chunk, but I'll take it. Invisibility, baby.
Get ready! More on the way!
Fuck you! I chunked him. Yes! Oh, life goal accomplished. Oh,
Keep them off us!
on it. We're the dudes without shields. You're my bitch. Fuck you. And invisible. Okay, I did not mean to do that. God damn it. I fucking hate that barrier has that explosion. It's not something I'm interested in using. Chunk. you're all... Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Damn it! Who fucking killed him?
Daly said she was putting out an SOS.
That was mine.
I had no idea the queen of the Girl Scouts would show up.
That was mine.
All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom.
Oh.
Juice and an energy bar. We moving fast.
He got laid out of pity. We've all been there. Oh, hey.
How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
I'm gonna let that go because I think Jack is fucking awesome.
Those troops had you on the ropes, Jack. I just saved your ass. You want a medal? No.
Yeah.
Get a shut up so we can get moving.
Jack's personality appears largely unchanged.
Hey, Edie. Nice body. Now you look like a sex bot instead of a sex toy. Okay, right now, all I care
True.
about is getting my guys out of here. Your guys? Yeah, I guess so.
I love that Jack actually develops an attachment to these kids like that. That's awesome. So I think that's good, but I'm gonna say that's crazy.
How in the hell did you end up teaching people? You say it like you think I'm gonna make them explode or something. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
Oh, Jack.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser's coming back.
How long have we got?
Not even
2
on
minutes
her
tops,
head.
Commander.
Just
After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
I mean, we gotta save
Get
the
out of here and back
kids.
to the Normandy.
Even
Another
Renegade
way out the
Shepard's like,
station.
Roger.
we gotta save
Good luck,
kids,
man.
man.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access.
On it.
Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Can I? Do you know who you're talking to? Alright. So the shotgun has proven itself. That was
How
fun.
does camera access get us off this station?
The shotgun chunked a few people. I would have chunked one more, but somebody fucking killed it.
Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the
That
shuttles
was my food to play with. That was my ice cube to explode. I'm kind of annoyed about that. It's like, I was screaming, don't shoot him, I got this. And then they shot him. Son of a bitch. It's the one thing Shepard lives for. Shepard is a little bit like Javik in that regard. High priority target. Alright, Prangley. Cerberus camera control, deactivate. Wow, that was easy. Let's explore the room before I do that. Make sure there isn't any cool or sexy pickups. Ah, there we go. Assault rifle, precision scope. Which man, those scopes definitely make aiming a little wonky.
So our teacher worked with Commander Shepard? That's pretty badass.
That'd be the thing I would mention all the time. Hey kids, you wanna know what I did before this? I saved the fucking galaxy with Commander Shepard.
I can't believe you and our teacher worked together. With both of you here, maybe we've got a chance.
Maybe? Do you not know who I am?
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
Do you not know who I am? This mission's already saved. Galaxy's already saved. All the bad guys might as well just lie down. Let this shit happen.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
So, I want to know everything that happened with you. What's going on with your students?
How are the students handling the war? How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid. You
Yeah.
don't think they're ready for
That's
war?
fair.
I don't think they have a choice. So all this talk about biotic artillery strikes, it's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action. But they'd be better off as support. Put him in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit.
Hey,
I don't
that's
know.
important too.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in
I would
them.
say that's more
I
important.
did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I only gave a couple speeches. Come on. Come on.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
That look is horrifying. Because that's not metaphorical. No, she will literally rip out your spleen and feed it to you.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together.
Yeah.
It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
That's awesome. Like on Pragia.
Isn't that the kind of thing you wanted to destroy on Pragia?
You know damn well it wasn't. Cerberus was torturing kids on Pragia. These guys are older, and they volunteered, and the only ones feeling any pain are the bad guys.
Definitely hit a nerve.
What's so valuable about
Oh, I already asked
Well,
that. Shit.
It's like a
Do they get tired?
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, holding that damn biotic bubble up against those bug things. Ugh. I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
Oh, Morden. Oh. Morden. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Oh. I like the new Jack. So I was going to say earlier, fun fact. If you miss this mission, like if you don't do it fast enough and the mission just goes away, that means that Cerberus successfully captured all the students and basically destroyed Grissom Academy. And that means Jack loses, because later in the game, towards the end of the game, when you're storming the Elusive Man's base, you will run into a random enemy, and that random enemy is named Jack. And after you kill it, all that there is a little dialogue that says like, oh my god, that was Jack. They turned her into a monster or something like that. And it's really sad when you think about it. The character deserves a better fate than that.
Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
But also further proof that if you don't do this mission, these kids don't make it.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it.
I already went through this, right?
The atrium,
Yeah.
but Cerberus has sealed the doors.
Well, let's unseal them.
Disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
I'm glad they're making me do these pointless button pushes. Couldn't we have one of the kids push the button?
Which beach?
Ilium. Hotel Azure has a resort beach with waves and everything.
There it is.
Got it.
You should
Hey,
be able to force
500 experience for pushing a button.
I'll get to the shuttles ahead
All right.
and get a pair ready.
Sure. I got 500 experience for accessing that laptop. And then 500 experience for pushing a button. All right. All right, I've already talked to you. I'm going to go do this. Whee!
Everyone, be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the
Cerberus
second
is
level.
fun
Hit
to
those
fight.
bu-
Outside of that damn smoke.
Guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Let's do some damage.
All right, everyone. Hit them with everything you've got.
You ever want to cut loose? See what you can really do? Now's your chance.
Yeah. I know you feel like you live in a world made of cardboard. Always taking constant care.
All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
I hate that guy's voice.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
Maybe you should have done that a while ago.
What if they're not lying?
They're lying, and I'm not lying.
I've seen firsthand what Cerberus does to people they promised not to harm.
What? You see the scars, Rodriguez? Come on, take a good look. Cerberus did this to me when I was half your age. Ugh. Surrender and you're meat on a slab. We're trying to save your asses.
Jack.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, what do you say to that?
Let's
You
go.
just cooperate. You can't say shit to that. You're not talking back to Jack after that. Like, she has the high ground. Ooh. Alright. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, if you ever felt like you were living in a world made of cardboard, taking constant care after that dramatic stuff, I don't know if Superman's monologue to Darkseid really has the impact anymore. Always taking constant care not to break something, to break someone. Never allowing myself to lose control, even for a moment, or someone could die. But you can take it, can't you, big man? What we have here is a rare opportunity for me to cut loose and show you just how powerful I really am. Punch through like 6 buildings. Oh, superheroes. Oh, look at that. And that's an Atlas that's already damaged? Alright. Let's fuck it up. I'm like, oh, I hope it's far enough away. You are not standing where I told you to stand. Edie, I know I altered your programming for free will, but you do what you're told to do, and you'll like it. There, I got the big boy out of the way. Uh-oh. Let's... Hey! What are you doing to my girls? Fuck you. You don't hurt my girls. Liara, get up. Fucking asshole. Stop with the grenades! Where's this prick? Edie, take out those shields. I got some chunking to do. Fuck you. Fuck. Man. Take cover! Take cover! I just have to chunk, don't I? I just have to chunk. Fuck you. These people are hurting kids. Even I draw a line somewhere. Like, Renegade Shepherd is all about fucking things up, but not kids. They're fucking kids. Alright, we gotta take out that engineer before he lays a damn turret. Please take out his shields. Yeah! Hurts! Doesn't it? My parents taught me to hone my abilities. But you're getting all of it. And it hurts. Doesn't it? Alright, my new playstyle is, fun. Take out his shields. And make him fly! Alright, let's smash him. There we go. Fucker. Another engineer. Good. Edie, do it. Both of you do it. Fuck you. Oh! Take cover. Goddamn, both have shields. Alright. That ruins a little bit of my fun. Well, let's just wait for my shit to recharge. distract you with that. Wow, biotic artillery, huh? Alright, cool. Alright, shields go away. Where'd the other one go? There you are. Yeah. Don't be an asshole. Fuck you. I know it's not his fault. I mean, it is his fault. He fucking volunteered for Cerberus, probably. More than likely. There's like a 10% chance maybe he didn't volunteer for Cerberus, and he's a victim. Oh, I thought you were dead. Fucking nerd. Ah! 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 Headphone listeners, so sorry. What was shooting me? That fucked me up. Alright, finish him off while I get my shit back. I mean, they're doing it. They're just doing it slowly. They're doing it doocy mode. They're doing it very sexy. Huh, alright. Oh, there is a person down there. There was a person down there. Okay, the shotgun is fun. The shotgun will now be in my inventory for probably the rest of the game. Probably. Alright, random combat engineer. What's he doing? Alright, let's get up there. There's somebody that needs chunking. Oh, 2 engineers. Alright, cool. Oh no, engineer. Oh. Yep. Ah, I was trying to go invisible. That turret. Okay. I deserve that. I 100% deserve that. Which means I have to fight everything in that room again. I 100% deserve that. I knew the kind of risk I was taking by attacking 2 engineers with shields next to a turret. I was hoping I might be able to go invisible fast enough. Didn't work out. But hey, sometimes you roll the dice. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Alright, same priority as last time. Edie, I don't know why you don't have your thing up, but whatever.
Doing it now.
Ow. I told you to use your goddamn powers. Use them. I think I got it. There we go. Okay. I'd call that early priority. My God. My God. Edie, I hope you're getting the human experience. This is the human experience. You want to know what we've been doing all these years and all these missions? This is pretty much it. I'm standing on a grenade, aren't I? Oh yeah, I'm dead because I don't have shields. Okay, cool. That sucks. Okay. gonna give Edie a chance to get her overload back. Man, I had that room handled, and then I just got stupid with the engineers. Because I had to chunk them. I had to chunk. My own hubris, man. Okay. This is fun. Alright, you two get there and lay down suppressing fire. I hope that hits. I see that grenade. Why does the Atlas have full health now? And it's not taking any damage. That's unfortunate. I love my girls.
Ready for action? Hell yeah!
I don't know where that grenade is. Alright. Wow! Man. I was so effortless through the first one. Just lost my mojo. Alright.
I'm on.
Fucking hell. I just lost 98% of my health in 1 second. Just getting to cover. What? I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm essentially doing the same fucking thing I did the first time. Only now they're just fucking owning me.
I'm on it.
Yeah, the fucking grenades are really fucking annoying me, man. Alright, there we go. Got that fucking thing out of the way. There we go. I'm not gonna play with my food until I get past this room. Alright, finish that fucking piece of shit.
Ready for action? Hell yeah!
Alright, 2 guardians, but they have pylons, which give them shields, which make them a little bit harder to fight. And when I say a little bit harder, I mean a little bit harder. Well, I'm dead. I'm dead. Cool. Fucking grenades, man. Yeah, I'm dead as shit. If one of them just turns a corner and gets one shot off of me, I'm dead. Look at that, another grenade. Shocking. Like, I went through I steamrolled this room the first time, and then it's just, now I can't do it. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's 100% on me. Edie, when I tell you to use a fucking power, you use it. This Shepard ain't playing around right now, not until we get past this room. Shepard's over this fucking room. Fuck you. I'm gonna burn you to pieces, you fucking asshole. You just got vengeful, Shepard, man. You don't even know what you've done. I was content to just let you be. Now I'm pissed off, Shepard. Oh my god! Come on! Just fucking melt everything I do.
Got it. Right.
Wow. Cool. Immediately I'm just without my shields. But just kill me. Just fucking kill me. I just lost everything. Just fucking kill me. There, thanks. Within 1 fucking second. Come on. Oh look, my shields aren't already gone. Fucking amazing. I assume I'm hitting it. I don't know. Might as well go invisible because I'm gonna die if I stay here any like 1 fucking second more. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely pissed off at the instant deaths that the game's fucking hitting me with, like over and over and over again. Well, I might as well go invisible because if I stay here, I'm gonna die again. Oh, I used the wrong power. Cool, I'm dead.
Ready for action?
Hell yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't immediately vaporize. Game must be broken. Alright, I need to count to 5. I need to count to 5. I need to count to 5 and just find my inner zen. Even that chunking doesn't make me smile right now. Stand the fuck up, you fucking coward. Fucking pussy. Piece of shit. I'm gonna fucking hide here like a fucking bitch. Ooh. Again, count to 5, count to 5. Fuck you. Alright. Oh look, they can still shoot me while I'm invisible. That's great. I really am having fun. I know it sounds like I'm angry, but I actually really am having fun. I mean, I'm annoyed. I'm not angry. There's a very big difference between annoyed and angry. Trust me. I haven't crossed that line. There's annoyed, there's angry, and then there's defeated. And right now, I'm just annoyed. I remember this room, actually. I remember it being one of the more difficult rooms in the game, actually. Because it's just waves of enemies. Like, so many waves of enemies. Alright, I got the ammo. Good. Hide, or I will die immediately. Oh, yeah. Got a bunch of people right on the other side of this wall. And if I don't move after them, they're going to throw a grenade at me. Because that's what they do. Whew. This game is fun. Annoyed or not, this game is fun. Like, being annoyed does not take away from the fun of the game. Any real gamer has gotten pissed off at video games at some point in their lives. Even video games they love. You know, any real gamer just gets pissed off at a game sometimes. Usually it's more they're pissed off at themselves because they're just sucking. Like, in this case, I was just getting my ass kicked because I suck. So it's 100% on me, not on the game. But I choose to take my frustration out on the game because it's easier and better than taking it out on myself. Psychology 101, baby. It's just... What the hell are these, people? There's a turret. There must be caverns beneath me. There has to be. Wow, my invisibility was not proccing. Okay, that fucking shield generator takes away my invisibility. Holy shit. That would have been good to know. I did not know that. Yeah, that shield generator does not let you have your invisibility. That sucks. That's fucking awful. Edie, use your fucking power. I'm not playing. Get rid of that fucking shield generator. It actually fucks me over. Where's this last enemy? Oh, there you are. Little cowardly bitch. Good to know. Aim for the backpack. It hurts them the most.
We can go through that side area.
Woo! Got a little hot on that one. But I never stopped having fun. That's the thing. Even though I got a little hot and I got a little annoyed, I never stopped having fun. The moment something stops being fun is the moment you should stop doing it. And anybody that knows me knows that, like, if I'm not having fun doing something, unless I legally have no choice but to do it, i.e. work, I won't do it. I won't do it. Like, God, there was a video game series years and years ago that a bunch of my friends were telling me I had to play, that it was great, it was fun. Something to do with, like, giant mech suits. It was, like, early in the Xbox career. I don't remember what the game series was called, but I remember I didn't fucking like it. Like, it was boring to me, the story was practically non-existent, the combat was meh. Like, you just get around in giant mech suits and slowly do missions. And a few of my friends loved it, and so I gave it a try, and I just felt like I flushed money. And I stopped playing. Normally, I will finish something on principle if I start it. Just because if I expended that kind of money, and I already expended some time, I might as well try to find some payoff. But I remember that game, whatever the hell it was called, just didn't do it for me. And that's funny because they made like 2 more. God. It was... The premise, I think, was similar to Titanfall, only not like multiplayer. It was like a single-player story. Oh, what was it called? Oh, wait, I saw Subject Zero in there. Subject Zero is to be retrieved for further testing and possible conditioning. In any case, if I don't like something, I'm not going to fucking do it. Not unless I have no legal recourse but to do it, i.e. work. That's another area I differ from a lot of people I know. In particular, one of the only people I get along with where I work, she is... I mean, I get along with everybody, but I mean, one of the only people I actually even remotely like. Yeah, I said it. That the place where we work is basically her life. And, you know, she lives for that shit. She breathes it. She gets off on it. It's like she's all about towing the company line and living to work. And that's cool that that works for her. That place is only a job to me. And so I don't share that in any way, shape, or form. I work because I have no choice but to work. But then I immediately leave that shit in the past. The moment I can. I block it from my memory. I literally erase it from my memory if I can. It's like work is never something that's going to be a thing that gets me through the day because I find no passion or purpose in my work. None. If I were saving lives, maybe I'd feel differently, but I'm not. I'm doing nothing of value. More money. Anyway, this turned a little philosophical. Happens with me.
Excellent, Frank. Late. Yeah.
Alright, they're just sending assault troopers at us now. They're desperate. I miss chunking, but shotguns were just proving to be my my death, which is sad because they were working so well at first. Man, that grenade is great against player characters. I imagine it probably wouldn't be as good against NPCs. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here. It probably would suck against using it against them. Oh, those were dick shots. I don't feel bad. Liara, I told you to use a power. You know what? Use it on them. Leave the turret. For now. Oh my god! Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know where that body went. Is it still above me? There it is. Keep him floating, man. That's his life now. Where'd he go? There he is. Goodbye. That was a head explosion. That does cheer me up. Now that I'm thinking about, like, how little purpose I get from work. Like, if I did anything professionally that actually gave me even remotely the slightest sense of accomplishment, maybe I would feel differently about work. But that's the thing. I really just... I get nothing from it. Like, nothing. No purpose in any way, shape, or form. If anything, it's like the antithesis of purpose to me. It feels like I'm doing nothing that matters. Nothing even remotely. God, I love that, even though Singularity doesn't really do much against shielded opponents, I love that it generally staggers the fuck out of them when you first pop it. Which gives you more than ample opportunity, in my case anyway, to pull out my incredibly fast-firing sniper rifle and fuck up those shields, which immediately allows him to be affected by warp. Alright, let's take out that damn turret. I don't have a... Alright, let's wait for overload. Can they shoot me from wherever they are? Probably. Hopefully not. Alright, overload. And fucking blow that thing up. There we go. Oh yeah, they could have shot me from there. Good thing I moved. Not a lot I can do against them right now. Get some ammo real quick. Holy shit! Where did you come from? Alright, focus on that engineer. I can't pop out to shoot him as much as I want to because of that turret. Oh, now I can shoot him. I just gotta get over there. What the fuck? I'm invisible! Come on, man! The fuck is the point of invisibility if they can shoot you through it? Man, come the fuck on. Oof. Like, I wasn't even standing where I popped invisibility. So, like, it's one thing if they are shooting where you were, I could sort of understand that. But the fact that the bullets were following me meant that they could just see through my invisibility. It's like, what's the fucking point of that power if it literally does nothing? It's like, that literally negates the point of it. Like, that actually really pisses me off. It does. That actually pisses me off. It doesn't break the game for me or anything. Like, I'm still having fun. But like that, in principle alone, it's like that's literally the whole point of choosing that power in this subclass. So making it not work takes away the point. Like right now, I'm invisible, and he's just shooting me. He's just following me and shooting me. And I really just have to ask, like, for one, like, why? I don't know, like, normally I go full soldier because it's a very fun playstyle. But I've been trying something new because the utility of it is very interesting to me. But without that utility, you know, it'd be more fun to just be a full soldier again. Alright. There's some asshole over there. There he is. He thinks I can't see him. which is adorable. Alright, kill him before he pops his, which he already laid. Okay, I got him before. He was popping his turret right as I started shooting him. Okay. Okay, I'm stopping them from laying turrets, which is very important. Is that a bad guy? Yes. I think that's an engineer. There we go. Whew. Whew. I'm gonna need to, I don't know, brew some herbal tea after this, just to, ooh. I can be a bit of a hothead sometimes, so like, this is bringing out my inner hothead right now. And I'm fully aware of the fact that I can be a hothead. Like, I know this about myself. I'm very self-aware. I'm very painfully aware of both flaws and shortcomings. Like, it's, I would say one of my greatest weaknesses is how aware I am of just all the things about me that suck.
Everyone okay up there? Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected.
Yeah, I'm far too self-aware. I would say I'm working on it, but the thing is, even though it sucks being self-aware, I wouldn't want to be anything but self-aware, if that makes any sense. It's, if that makes any sense. Woo! I came in a bit hot on that one. Okay. Calm myself. Calm myself. I'm still having fun, so like, you know, just because I sound angry doesn't mean I'm not having fun. I just want to keep it reiterating that. If I wasn't having fun, I would stop playing right now. Alright, make a manual save. Just in case. Woo! Man, my first jump into that room, I was owning everything. And then I just lost it. My mojo just went away. It happens. It happens. With video gamers, one crucial fuck up will just cause you to get out of the zone. And again, any real gamer, or anybody who's gamed on any significant level or on any real level, not even, it doesn't have to be significant. If you've gamed to any like moderate extent, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I know a couple people off the top of my head that will understand completely what I'm talking about. I will take that money. Ooh, I'm definitely have to upgrade that shotgun now. Now that I have a reason to do something with all that money. Ooh, I like your guys' style. That is a sexy looking tech bubble. That's like a combination tech biotic bubble. That's fucking awesome. Alright, before I talk to you, just visually speaking, that's sexy. Like, that's very sexy. That's Iron Man meets Doctor Strange. Like, in a sense. Yeah.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now. This is a multi-core shield prototype based on cyclonic barrier tech. It'll hold off your guns for hours.
Destroy the shield. I am Renegade Shepard.
We don't have time for this. Edie?
Of course. Please remain still.
Edie!
Nice shield. Maybe the Alliance can use it with a few tweaks. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
I've never done that before.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
Is that only an option if I bring a tech expert with me? Because I've never done that. I don't remember ever doing that anyway. Edie, fucking destroy it. Edie, you're getting a hell of an education. Also, Edie, I just want to give you a little note right now. You're kicking ass. Like, your powers. Like, that's a good combo of powers right there. In Mass Effect 2, my favorite team combo is Garrus and Mordin because of their 1-2 punch of Overload and Incinerate, which are both great, incredible powers to have. But her having each of those powers basically makes her both in one. And they recharge fast enough that, you know, it's not too bad to use one and then not be able to use the other for a few seconds. And then Liara with her, like, oh, this is a team right here. This is a hell of a team. And then my invisibility for staying alive when it works. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe this. Maybe it's this that's fucking with my hot-headedness. I don't know. I've never tried these before. I found them at the dollar store. It was a 4-pack for $1. So, you know, basically 25 cents for this can. It's actually really fucking good. Wow. 180 milligrams of caffeine. That's actually a lot of caffeine. That's actually a lot of caffeine. To put that in context, I think like green tea has like 35 milligrams. If like an 8-ounce thing of green tea. So that's like 6 times. That's like 6 times the caffeine content in, where are the ounces? Normally 6 ounces. Yeah. That's like practically 6 times the amount of caffeine and almost the same amount of, and actually less liquid. Ooh. Oh, that's really good though. Fuck. I hope they still have those at the dollar store next week. Ooh. Because now that I know that they're good, I will buy some more of these. Though I don't know if they need to be refrigerated. The only reason I only bought one is because I found them in the fridge section. Like, they obviously would need to be refrigerated after opening, but do they need to be refrigerated before? Because that's a factor for me. I only have a mini fridge. Because money. Money, and also I live alone, so I don't really need more space than that. Doesn't say needs refrigeration. Though, counter argument, it also doesn't say it needs refrigeration after opening, which is worrying, because it should say that. Interesting. Okay, not enough analyzing my coffee. What fucking direction did I come in from? I think that's the direction I came from. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Hey!
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
I want to say you give that to somebody on the Citadel? The biotic amp interfaces? That sounds familiar. Alright, I see a visor pickup. I think that's a visor. Nope, chest plate. I wasn't even close. Alright, here's where the fun begins. I mean, it's always been fun. Alright, let's see if I can pop his backpack while he's floating. Yes! Oh, nothing more insulting to an engineer than having their tech backpack. Wow, he died. Wow, he died. Exploded. Alright, I'm gonna make a manual save right now. Not gonna miss... Hey! Not gonna miss the medkit because it gives experience. Priority target Rodriguez. They really want Rodriguez. Alright, let's see what that level up gives me. Ooh, 8 points. Alright. Let's max out my survivability here. Yeah, let's give myself 25% more shields and health. Maybe that'll stop me from melting when I just happen to stand up and 18 enemies target me at once. Again, I have no right to actually be mad. They're not doing anything wrong. They're just doing what they're programmed to do. Like, if I would do the same, I've been melting all these bastards all day. And I've been giggling while doing it. And I'm sure if they were real, that would piss them off. So who am I to judge? Holy shit. Alright, let's get her damage on Incinerate to 1200. Alright, Liara, you've got a little bit of time before I get you more. Ooh! Baby! 40% more damage and more duration. Ooh, that's nice though. Increase weapon damage taken by 15%. Increase power damage taken by a target by 15% for 13 seconds. So the duration on this is 13 seconds. So any enemy that I hit with this warp for 13 seconds will take 15% more damage. Ooh. That's tempting. Because I have her use warp on an enemy. And then I poke my head out and just start sniping the fuck out of it. And that's 15% more damage times whatever damage my gun does. Per bullet. Ooh. Times the number of bullets. Ooh. That could potentially be a lot more damage than just base 40% more damage. I think I'll probably go for expose. Ooh, recharge speed is nice, but it's only 1 second. Now, 1 second can make the difference between life or death in this game, but I think I'd rather have extra damage to barriers and armor when I get there and weakened opponents. Okay, I have plans for her. For me, it's a little trickier. Oh. See, I genuinely don't think I'm going to go for that extra 40% damage while cloaked. Because once you pull the trigger, your cloak goes away. So that's mainly useful for a single shot sniper rifle. I've said this before. Now, okay, the bonus power though. Fire 1 bonus power while cloaked. That would be better if I had a higher level Incinerate. That would be better if I had a higher level Incinerate. But I'm definitely going to focus on barrier for my next power. And then I think I'm going to cap out my cryo rounds. And I'm going to go headshot damage. Ooh, and this one's tough. Improves the odds of freezing a target by 50%. That's awesome. And decrease their movement even further. Or just increase damage to frozen targets from all sources. Woo! That's tempting too. That's a ways off, so, you know, whatever. Oh, make another save because I just leveled up. Leveled up from grabbing a med kit. Alright. Let's do this. Wish you could customize a mech. It's understandable why you can't, but wish you could. Oh my god, guys! Nobody's turning around at the giant tank that's shooting them. Not a lot of splash damage on this. But a lot of splash from them. I think I took more damage from the meat chunks.
Bradley, Rodriguez, stay close.
You know, I really do like Jack's story. You know, her own little redemption story of learning how to care about other people after a lifetime of being used and abused. I don't know, it's pretty goddamn relatable. God, once you knock out those shields, they just die in one hit. Even on insane difficulty. Problem is, until you hit them, they are hard to actually hit. Oh, sad, I can't freeze time. Man, this would be a hell of combat if I chose not to take the mech, which you can do. You just choose not to bring it. Downside right now, though, is I don't have control over my teammates' powers. Which kind of blows. And I have no radar, which also kind of blows. But I don't think I've actually taken any damage. They don't seem to care that I'm here. Which is psychotic. I should be their target priority number one. Oh, it's like I know how to drive this thing better than you. I already took out the other Atlas. That took no time at all. That was fun. See, that's catharsis after the fucking fight I just went through.
Hurry, Commander. The Normandy has pulled the cruiser out of position. We need to leave now.
I'm coming. I'm just looking around for stuff. I think if there's some stuff. I think if I take too long, it starts up another wave of enemies. I could be wrong. That's why I'm freezing time, like, every time I'm looking around. Because, you know, it lets you take all the time in the world. Really gives you a chance to also take a deep look. So I can't tell if any of that is pick-upable. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I think if I took too long there's another wave of enemies.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Whew.
Shuttles are unlocked.
They didn't even touch me in that mech.
Where the hell's Rodriguez?
That felt wrong. Oh no, Rodriguez! Oh, and I'm Renegade Shepherd. Oh, this probably won't work out for Rodriguez.
She needs covering fire. She needs more than that.
Yeah, we got you, girl. Where's the boy? Okay. I want to say, and I could be wrong about this. I'll wait till after the dialogue.
We flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. What's your fire?
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
That's what she said.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez?
Hey, unicorns are badass.
Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
She's looking at me like, what did we talk about? I'm Renegade Shepard, though. They're fucking ready for fighting, man.
Damn right they are. Get ready for the big leagues, kids.
Commander, we got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
What, does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
I love him. I love it. I love it. And there's such earned history there because, you know, she was a part of the crew. You know, I love that. That makes me happy. So, you know, Joker giving her shit. There's camaraderie there.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Yeah, I know, I'm
Good
sexy.
to see you too, sir.
Shut up, baby. I know it.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They'd all be dead and turned into
Eager to help.
These things are
phantoms.
some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war.
Yeah.
Hackett didn't mention in his report.
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
I know she can die. At least I think she can.
When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Shepard out. So, what I was going to say, but I wanted to wait till after the dialogue was over. Fun fact about that mission right there, and very similar missions with other characters from Mass Effect 2. If you didn't do their loyalty mission in the second game, but they still survived to make it to the third game, I believe Jack at the very end there, when we're trying to save Rodriguez, sacrifices her life to save the kids, as opposed to us getting everybody out. I think she stays behind and buys us time to leave while Cerberus just guns her down. So, you know, that's why it's important to play the game. You know, to do the missions, to interact with the characters, to get the dialogue. And that's one of the things that's great about the Mass Effect games, is there's reasons to do things and repercussions if you don't. Alright, where are those students? Kaylee Sanders is almost as important as the Normandy, because the Normandy is 25 points. The Biotic Company, damn, 75. There are 3 Normandies. Jack is a Normandy unto herself. That's not surprising. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Alright, no new dialogue with Primarch Victus. Burp. That's a good mission, but yeah, it did come in a little hot.
No, when we were there on leave, you'd never know there was a war on.
They'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
The important thing about secretaries in Mass Effect 2 and 3, they let you know when to specifically talk to certain crewmates. So I'm going to go do that. But not because you told me, because I don't like people telling me what to do. I'm going to do it because I want to. Dorito.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken to. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Don't make me an anchor. What a terrible thing to say at the very end. Don't let this traumatize you for the rest of your life.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor.
He's listening to that in a very public space. Oh, Cortez.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't
Don't-
see you there.
Don't be sorry.
This is a recording from Ferris Fields.
Don't be sorry.
Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband.
You lost everything.
I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You watched him get taken?
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Well, just gotta make like Elsa, man, and let it go.
I'm sorry for your loss, but you can't let it get to you.
I did move on. Or at least I thought I had.
How do you move on
Then
from
the
that?
invasion hits. There's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way. and
I'm
you've
not the right
already
person to
lost.
ask that question to.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
I mean, here's the here's the thing that kind of makes me a bit of a piece of shit in real life. As much as this is the right thing to say, this is the good thing to say, I actually agree with the bottom one. Like, I know that makes me a piece of shit, but I don't think anybody's helped by lying. And the truth is, we're all fucking alone. And like, every fucking person is fucking alone. Like, this is what I genuinely and truly believe in my heart. It's a terrible thing to believe, but I believe it with everything I am. Like, at the end of the day, we're all fucking alone. Yeah, so, like, learn to live with it or don't. Like, that's up to you, man. There are people in this world that are lucky enough to not realize it, and great for them. They have enough of a support structure around them that they are allowed to dupe themselves into believing that they aren't alone. But for the rest of us, who spend pretty much their entire lives alone, you know just how alone you really are. Like, when shit hits the fan or otherwise. So, we're all fucking alone, Cortez. I almost called him Rodriguez.
We all die alone. In the end, you're defined by what you've done.
Yeah, you're right. But don't worry, Commander.
Terrible
I'm in the
advice.
pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I do.
You can handle it.
We're all fucking alone, kid. learn to live with it or don't, and then do with that what you will. You know, that's life. Such an asshole. Ooh, power damage and recharge, but I lose a little bit of health. Oh, but the visor's ugly. But I won't have to look at it. And it gives me a better power recharge. Like, I won't have to look at it in conversations. Yeah, maybe I'll leave that on. Alright, increased power damage. I don't need increased power damage. Like, I like the power recharge on that, not the power damage. Alright, shoulders. I lose a health boost, but I get extra weapon damage and headshot damage. Oh, the health boost is pretty important, though. God, the N7 stuff is all my health boost, and it's just going away. Okay, I don't need melee damage, so I'll keep that one N7. God, that armor is sexy. Oh, increased weapon damage. No, I'm gonna stick with health on the rest of that. I feel like health. I don't want to lose my entire health boost, so that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. What's the shotgun I'm using right now? I don't remember. Ooh, and I need to take out the mods from that auto rifle. There we go. Now that I'm not using it. I'm using the Eviscerator 1. Okay. And I got the Shotgun Shredder mod. Allows bullets to pierce, but at 60% reduced damage. Hopefully that's only when they're piercing. Probably. And then high caliber for 15% increased damage. Hell yeah. Alright, so the Eviscerator. I'm very fond of it so far. Hang on, let's look at my other shotguns real quick. Okay. The fire rate is pretty consistent, so it's not like I'm going to get that fast of a fire rate of a shotgun. And honestly, with a shotgun, the kind of thing that matters more to me with a shotgun is damage. And the shotgun I'm using right now is the highest damage shotgun I've got available. It really is. The capacity is pretty even across the board. I mean, with the exception of the Rieger carbine, but I'm not picking that. The fire rate's a little lower, but again, it doesn't really matter with shotguns. Not really. Yeah, the Eviscerator is the best option. In fact, I'm not even using the damn Predator anymore. But I don't want to get rid of my only alternative to my sniper rifle from a distance standpoint. That would be rough. That'd be real rough. Let's just see what my recharge... 99% recharge. I mean, I'm not using it. Alright, I guess I'm only long range or close range, no medium range. Sure. Let's try that out. And see if that gets me fucking murdered. Do I have any new sniper rifle mods? Speeds perception by 25%. I have to have a concentration mod. And increased damage. I don't want the scope. Ooh, but I love aiming through smoke. Ooh, because I hate smoke. I don't care about the ammo because I'm good on ammo. Nah, that's good as is. Okay. We'll see if that really backfires on me or not. Oh, what was that gun? Was it the Eviscerator? I already forgot the name. The Eviscerator. Okay, M22 Eviscerator. There you are. Boom, baby. M22 Eviscerator. M22 Eviscerator. M22 Eviscerator. Wow. I still have a lot of money. Wow. I still have a lot of money. Cool. That worked out. Let's see what my power recharge is now. 123% with the same gun. Woo. That boosted me. That boosted me a lot. That's awesome. Alright. We'll see how that works. Can I buy any... No, that's all still garbage. Alright, shotgun, shotgun. Nope, nope. Sniper rifle, nope. Alright, for sniper rifle, I'm looking for increased concentration mods and damage mods. For the shotgun, ooh, damage and... Oh, there's something else that's really good for a shotgun. And I don't think it's what I'm using specifically. Yeah, not really the Shredder mod. So, I'd want to find an alternative to the Shredder mod. Maybe a punching mod. There are punching mods. Alright, I've already talked to Cortez.
Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
Hey,
I
you
did
did...
order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out.
Hey, you did what you had to do, man. I respect it. The mission comes first, and I gave you an order.
That Jack is a mean SOB. But kind of hot. If you like that sort of thing.
I really do. I really do. It's fucked up, but I really am into it. Alright. I don't think anybody has any new dialogue. Let's just check with the third floor. Menswear. I was trying to say menswear. The Dorito fucked me up. Third floor, menswear.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
Any new intel? Nah, you would have told me.
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education.
Yeah, they're all biotic.
Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud.
Like, they're a species of biotics. That's like every single human having superpowers. Asari are crazy. If they wanted to, if they were so inclined, they could be the most powerful military force in the galaxy. They've chosen not to be. And I respect that. But they could wipe the floor with everybody if they really set their species to that.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react.
Yep.
If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers.
Oh yeah. This war is going to create a lot of Batmen. A lot of Batmen. A lot of Bat people. Like a lot of them. Let's see if Dr. Michelle has anything. Probably not.
Good luck on your mission.
Okay. Wow. Scintillating stuff. Really making up for Dr. Chakwas. R.I.P. Miranda. There's another person whose mission you could just skip. Meet me on the Citadel, Miranda Lawson. And then from Stephen Hackett. From Kaylee Sanders. Aw. I like Kaylee. Alright, let's see if Joker has any dialogue. Let's go do... Maybe I should go to the Citadel again. Start unlocking those new missions.
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
Goddamn right.
Some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities.
Yeah, not superpowers.
If I sneeze too hard, being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
No. Now, it's hard to feel bad for biotics because they have superpowers. Oh, I'm so discriminated against. Fuck you.
It is good to know that Jack has thus far survived the Reaper invasion. I have been using memories of her attempts to insert additions into my reports to the Elusive Man. Most of them centered around inappropriate uses of the word cockpit.
I love it. Alright, anyone else want to talk?
Got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
Good to know.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, you saved lives, Trainer. You did. Nobody can say you didn't. You literally saved lives by finding something that no one else could find. Respect. I don't think there's anything in this star system. No. Okay. I could meet with diplomats. There's that random side mission up here. The Cerberus lab. I'm gonna go back to the Citadel. Oh yeah. Alliance docks, please. I'm not quite ready for Dr. Bryson's mission. I mean, I could probably handle it, but not quite yet.
Normandy, we are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Who the hell's messaging me?
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Yes? I would like to go to the hospital, please.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, Holly sent me a message. Nice. Friend I used to work with. Somebody that I used to know. Somebody. Somebody. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Why is he punching the glass? He's all about peace and zen, man. I'll talk to him after I go through here.
We were deployed to tip Puerto Memorial. It's a small human President Puerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
What happened at Tiptree? 5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Puerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough
All right,
propaganda
well,
to get the
it
hospital
sounds
name
like
changed.
He can't remember his own name.
sounds like she's right, but she's also a bitch. So I'm gonna support the receptionist.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Wow.
Welcome to Surgery.
Dropping some
Thank you for shopping.
dropping some mad bombs. Ooh. You have any more things to say about how humans messed up your psyche? Not yet. Okay. See, I took away your talking, buddy. I'll talk to Thane on my way out the door. I know I still have to talk to Ashley here. I think I accomplished somebody's mission.
Trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use.
I mean...
No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline.
or dead.
Of course. If these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll hold for as long as you need.
Just conveniently, I happened to be walking by, and I just happened to come from Grissom Academy.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology.
Yes.
But
How
with a few
convenient.
alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Anytime. Anytime.
Tell Matriarch Athena that our huntresses should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next short.
Huntresses.
No, they were very easy to scale.
I have a thing against Asari Huntresses for a very specific reason. You know, I used to be an Asari Huntress. We get it. That's the one thing that makes your character interesting. We get it. What's your name? What was her name? I don't even remember her name. That's how little she mattered.
Vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Alright, what biotic upgrades? So I can look for them. There we go. Ismar Frontier prototype components.
You can replace my leg, right?
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
I highly recommend talking to a resident psychiatrist before the operation.
That poor guy. That poor guy. Okay. So before I go talk to Ashley, here's the one downside of this new super espresso that I've been drinking. Every time I drink one, it's not like normal coffee. That just like tears through me, and I need to poop out a mountain. So I'll be right back. Like the kind of poop where you cannot hold it in. It's actually uncomfortable. Like so far, I've only drank 2 of those, 2 different times, and each time, it's led to immediate like, oh my god, I'm gonna explode. Normal coffee doesn't do that to me. Okay. Oh, why'd I do that? All right, Astley. Oh, is that Udina? All right. Time to get my asshole face on.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
Her head is facing
I look
through the...
forward to it.
Her head is facing through the bed.
Shepard.
Udina.
Udina? I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
Man, you got messed up by Edie.
Smart to give it some thought. How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving me orders, I need to be able to count on you.
Well, trust yourself.
You can't rely on anyone. Sounds harsh, but it's true.
That is kind of true.
Comes down to doing what you think is right, and damn everyone else.
Yeah.
I get that.
I sadly agree with that.
As a Spectre, that's rule number 1. When you're
People will let you down.
Talk some more.
Shepard, wait.
Expect them
There's
to.
one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
It's cool when they don't.
What is it?
But expect
I have
them
family
to.
back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy.
I know you have a sister.
But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
Tell me more. I'm Renegade Shepard. I need to get back.
Okay. You know where to find me. Keep me posted.
I will.
What a weird camera cut to just the top of her head. Oh, Shepard. It's rude, Shepard. Hey, you like the view, Ashley? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Get a look. Get a close look at what you'll never have. Ow.
Hey, Commander.
Sup?
Just checking in.
Anytime.
Seeing how you're acclimatizing. Your family.
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters.
3 sisters?
The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas.
How very white bread of
He
her.
got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
Did her ship explode?
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're both professionals. We have more important things to worry about.
Fate of the universe.
You're right. I'm just restless, laying here doing nothing.
So what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard.
In most of my canon universes, you do.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under
I mean,
my
Ashley
command.
is not a bad person.
It's tough to face.
I just never...
I'll never forget any of them.
I just never developed a connection with her.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I mean... I'll fight with honor and courage, ma'am.
Like, she's not a bad
Roger
person.
that, we can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
Well, my family's
There's a
all
war
dead.
on. People are counting on us.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
No optimism.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know.
Okay, here's the problem for me. In the first game, I never connected with her in any way. And then the one time I really did carry her forward into the second game, Well, okay, so because I never connected with her in the first game, I rarely ever spared her. And I always spared Caden because, to an extent, I connected with Caden. Like, he was an interesting character. I liked him. But I never connected with her. So I rarely ever carry her forward into future games. Usually she's gone. And the one time I did, I mean, what you get of her in Mass Effect 2 is very confrontational and asshole-ish. So at least with Caden, I had that past, like, we used to be sort of buddies. So, like, I kind of understand why you're mistrusting of me. Like, I kind of get it, but you're still kind of being a bit of a whiner. But with Ashley, it just kind of made me hate her even more. Like, and then by the time 3 came around, I was already sort of biased against her. But now that I'm, I don't know, older, like, I can sort of empathize with the kind of person she is and her family history and the shit she's gone through. So it kind of makes me feel bad with how I know this is going to end. It kind of makes me feel real bad.
I should get back to it.
Because she's really not a bad person. She's just not somebody I really
Will do, Commander.
Connected to. All right. Any other dialogue? Let's just get it out of the way.
Just checking in.
Anytime.
Nope. Okay.
I should get back.
Will do, Commander.
Like, it's not even her fault. It's just space racist in the first game, and then I just immediately just kind of dialed in on that. I mean, I know she's not actually a racist against aliens. She had the Presley thing happen. She learned to see a world beyond her bubble that she knew. The game is starting to make me almost care about Ashley, and that annoys me.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Yeah, because Earth was under attack.
Good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me. Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
Appreciate it, Thane.
Like, how can people not love Thane?
Near the end of my life, it is a good time to be generous.
Like, yeah, he did bad shit, but he has a heart.
Kepler's syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Goodbye, Thane. Well, I mean, even with Kepler syndrome, I'd take you over, like, 1,000 other soldiers. You want to come with?
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
Even a weakened Thane is something I'd rather have on my team.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict.
I agree with that.
It is not your time, but it is mine.
So how long do you got, buddy?
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
I respect that. To make peace, you know? To just like, yeah, my time is almost done. I'm good with it. I respect the hell out of that.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness. and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Man, is that really the only dialogue I have for you? That seems wrong. Goodbye, buddy. You know, you were a good friend. We almost banged. And then I flashpointed that and banged Garrus, but you're a good man.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
During the apocalypse. Goodbye, Thane. You are a good man. I know there are people that didn't connect with you, and again, that's their prerogative. You know, I didn't connect with Ashley. But I love you, dude.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Now, I didn't connect with you as much as I connected with, like, Legion or Morden, or Garrus or anything like that, but I respected you.
Of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
I think I want to go to the Presidium Commons right now.
One moment, please.
They have shops, and I want to see what they got for sale. Like shotgun or sniper rifle mods in particular.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Hello?
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic.
If you got a gun, that's what we need right now.
Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist
I agree with her,
Isn't there anything else we can
but
do?
he has the right to, if he feels like he could make a difference, especially given what's going on.
Mackenzie's a biotic.
You know, partially because I'm Renegade Shepard, and also partially because if that's what's gonna help give him peace of mind.
The one he's never even fired?
The Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of non-combat roles.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre.
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Damn right.
She thinks we could do some good.
Okay, I'll look at that recruitment brochure.
Yeah, Commander Shepard just said you could do it.
To stack crates or cook or something.
Unfortunately, that's not really... Given the scale and scope of this war, you're not going to be doing that. No, you're going to be front lines. This is full Starship Troopers. We're going to throw all the meat we can at the Reapers.
It seems the Reapers took our culture when they took our world. The Book of Plenix demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war. Of course, the Book of Plenix was lost on our home world, and now our people have lost their way.
I'll get that for you, random Volus.
Selling now would be unwise. I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer.
Alright. I was going to say hi to an old buddy, but whatever. Ooh, okay. I don't really care about the Shredder mod, though. Damn it. I'm not going to waste money on an aquarium VI. That's stupid. Cerberus armor probably would not be the most popular thing to wear right now. Alright. Nothing that Elkos has. Ooh, okay. Sniper rifle concentration mod. That's worth it. That's exactly the kind of shit I'm looking for. Ooh, koi fish. Yes.
Even during times of crisis. We appreciate your visit.
Alright, nothing else up here. I need some fish, otherwise I don't have any dead fish in my aquarium. And that's not right.
Things weren't great
even before he deployed. And if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
You know, it's funny how it's always the person who's, you know, helping the other person cheat that's like, no, you have to look out for you. It's like, well, maybe if you looked at this from an objective standpoint, you'd see that you don't have a say in anything that's going on. So shut up and let her make her own choice. Don't stop pushing her to your agenda. You know, obviously she wants her to break up with her husband because she wants to be with her. You know what? Just let her make her choice. Stop pushing. You know? I don't like that. If she chooses to leave her husband, that's completely her choice. But you poking at it.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven? That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel. We need to start manufacturing military.
I guess I'll warn. There's no other option.
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions. Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need. No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune. A small fortune. We're selling these at cost plus 3%. Fine.
I mean, if they were really selfless, they would be giving them. But, you know, I don't know. Given what's going on.
Sanctuary is a scam.
What?
Oh, count. Somebody's making money off people's feet.
I hate to say it, that is a smart Volus. Like, yeah, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Sanctuary is absolute bullshit. Completely and utterly. Partners in crime. I would pay so much money to see this movie.
This one didn't have anything to ask them. You blew up half a level of Zakara Ward. It was an aesthetically displeasing habitat anyway. You don't get it, Kaji clan. Ever since they found Ezo on the Vorcha homeworld, the council's been trying to make nice. Bottom line, you can't touch the Vorcha. They've got diplomatic immunity. Then this one will not attempt diplomacy. You're also getting a new partner. Are you engaging in reproductive behavior with this one?
Are you fucking with me?
Unless you want your Spectre status revoked, you're working in a joint operation with Boobin from CSEC. And Elcor, you know this one works alone. Look, I've had to talk them down from suspending you. I've gotten a pulmonary ulcer from dealing with this mess. I can't even eat solid food. You would benefit from shedding excess body mass, Chief.
My God, I want to watch that movie. Somebody please crowdsource that. Somebody please open up a Patreon. I know it's years and years and years ago, but I don't care. Please make it happen. I'll pay into it. Fans would go crazy for it. It'd be great publicity. It would just be fun. Exactly the kind of thing people need right now.
I know what you mean.
Like, it's win-win all across the board, I think. But mainly, it's just the publicity of it. It's like, oh yeah, get everybody excited for Mass Effect by releasing an insanely ridiculous but entertaining Mass Effect property. It's like, sure, why not? Hell, if you even want to justify it, release it as somebody in the Mass Effect universe, like somebody real and serious. You know, inviting everybody to a movie night. You know, and then just cut to the movie. And then have the movie end with them just talking shit about how bad the movie was. Like, I don't know.
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
Support is a positive thing. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, Rebecca! In the first game, she was debating whether or not to genetically modify her kid to keep him safe. Not genetically modify in a dangerous way, to literally do something that is medically advisable. And she didn't want to do it. Alright, shotgun spare shot capacity would be pretty good. I think I want to hold out, though, for damage mods.
Hello, Shepard.
Hey, Edie.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior.
Hi.
I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
I'm Renegade Shepard. Ah, man. I want them to get... I'm not touching that subject, man.
There are many magazines that give helpful lists. Maybe you should read them.
I have. Their information is self-contradictory and assumes that the reader participates in Earth subcultures.
Yeah, they do.
Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
Science.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
That is a data answer.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel.
Oh.
Scanning.
She's so sweet.
Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
It isn't going to work. I want them to, but I'm Renegade Shepard.
Edie, have you considered that maybe if you need this much help, you're in over your head?
Then you think I am unable to enter into a romantic relationship with him?
I don't think that.
I'm saying you weren't designed for every possibility.
I see. You are probably correct. There is little precedent that humans and synthetics can maintain relationships as equals. I will no longer devote processing...
Oh.
Thank you, Shepard.
Oh, I don't like doing that. Sorry, Jeff. I really am. But I'm Renegade Shepard, man.
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Yeah, we're all dying.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
It's probably how the Krogan have felt for centuries.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
I don't think collector armor would be very popular either.
Our selections include rare technology.
I think people would have issues with that.
Systems. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
I'm sure the Turians will take
I really am sorry, Jeff. I just cock blocked you, man.
Would you like to make a purchase?
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion.
They're all burying their heads in the sand, man. Because they don't want to believe it.
Sometimes I think this whole Citadel is a mistake.
What do you mean?
It's out here in the middle of nowhere. Defensible, safe. Remember how everyone ignored the Geth threat until Saren's attack?
Well, let's hope they listen this time. I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again. Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting
I
out of
totally
supersize.
cockblocked you, man. She was gonna bang you.
Earned a little shore leave.
Like, he really does care about her. It's not... Like, they actually developed a camaraderie in the second game. Although it does annoy me a little bit that he didn't start to sexually objectify her until she suddenly got a sexy robot body. It's like, if it's real emotions, you know, that wouldn't matter. So, you know, I don't know. I'm still sorry I cockblocked you, man. You deserve to have a little fun before the apocalypse.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
Yep.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
You know, he doesn't have a receipt. So as far as I'm concerned, this customer can suck a dick.
And you don't have a receipt.
I have a thing about dickhead customers being entitled to think that they're always right no matter what. Maybe you should have saved your receipt and not been a dipshit. So, sales clerk.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad...
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Maybe. That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
There's a lot of people in the world like him. Oh, yeah, I need a refund on this $10 thing that I got as a gift 2 years ago, but I don't have a receipt. Go fuck yourself. Go fucking fuck yourself, you piece of shit. I hate people like that. Alright, sniper rifle extended barrel. I have a thing about stupid assholes like that. I deal with a lot of stupid assholes like that. Alright, I don't need sniper rifle ultralight materials. I don't have a shotgun damage mod, I think, but ultralight materials for a shotgun would be pretty nice. Yeah, I work in retail, so as far as I'm concerned, customers can go fuck themselves. I'm not defending corporations. Corporations are pieces of shit too, but customers are assholes. Self-entitled assholes that think that they're always right. So, yeah, they can all go fuck themselves, but fuck customers at the end of the day. Like, fuck them all. Probably not a very popular opinion, but when you work as the person getting shit on by a customer for doing nothing wrong, and they're just trying to take advantage of bullshit and technicalities, like, they can go fuck themselves. Not every customer, there are good ones, but the majority of them are pieces of shit. And that is my opinion. Not a popular opinion, probably, but that is my opinion. Alright, let's see. What's next on the Citadel? I've never gone down to the, I mean, I know I gotta keep an eye out for... Miranda? Yeah, Miranda.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
I also gotta go to the Purgatory Bar. But I don't want to start the Omega mission just yet. I've already been to Huerta Memorial. Let's go to the Purgatory Bar.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with. Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some cars. No matter what little they have left.
Some con artists swindled refugees? We gotta kill that bastard. Who's talking so I can get this mission? Like, that's something I won't tolerate.
Let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so
Power grid. Not that it'll help the Citadel in the end. I'm just gonna say.
Those Cerberus bastards. Assholes.
I'm definitely dressed for a club. Yeah, these people are just blowing off steam because there's a war. Like, I can't say that they're wrong to do it. It is a little dumb being in a club like this, considering the Reaper War. But I get it. I do get it. I'd want to keep my mind off the war as much as I could.
Damn it, morale is pitiful. The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit. Remember the stories of the 1st Regiment on Castellus? Outnumbered, knowing they would die. But they fought for the Empire.
For the Empire!
That's the spirit we need if we're going to hold it out.
For the glory of the Empire. For the glory of your house.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
Damn right.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Commander.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Real people. Woo! I'm the greatest.
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
So am I just a legend to everybody?
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying.
Hey.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't like it. But, you know, we're all just people. Hero worship, Hero worship doesn't really have a place. I don't know. Hero worship's a little dumb. Because, you know, everyone's people. People are people. And hero worship just puts them on a pedestal. Leads to, like, unrealistic expectations. You know, it leads to problems.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, let's play up my legend.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Finally, a renegade option lets me have fun.
The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few.
Hell yeah.
They're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Goddamn right it
Thanks,
is.
but we're all in this together. Every one of us.
Finally, some renegade stuff that doesn't make me an asshole.
Cheers. Cheers.
Finally.
I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
That was Facebook. The fuck? Who messages me on Facebook anymore? I stopped using Facebook in October. Oh, that's random as shit. Person I haven't talked to in 8 years. Good guy. I remember getting along with him very well. But literally haven't talked to him in like 8 years. So, goddamn, that's random. Fucking Facebook, man. If it wasn't for a couple of people who that's the only way I could actually talk to them, I'd fucking delete it right now. I hate Facebook. Like, I fucking hate Facebook. I mean, I wouldn't delete it, but I would just get rid of all my friends except for a couple. Like, I would keep it just because it's a great place to have a digital backup of photos. Damn right, girl. Go, get it, girl. Get it, girl. She is much better at dancing than Male Shepherd. That's all I'm gonna say. Even the bartender doesn't give a fuck. This is like that scene in, oh, what was it called? Seeking a Friend for the End of the World with Steve Carell and and Elizabeth from Pirates of the Caribbean, whatever her name is. They go to a restaurant, and the world's ending, and everyone at the restaurant is just fucking going crazy and partying and doing drugs and having orgies, and just like that bartender doesn't give a shit right now. It's just like, woo, while these two are just waiting for their drink. She's just like, yeah, dance like there's no tomorrow. Those are apocalypse arms, as Joker says later in the game. Really good movie, by the way, Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. Very dramatic, interesting setup, and I like the ending. I'm very fond of the ending.
You admit you and your thugs are here illegally.
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
She's Arya Taloke.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Oh, I love this.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
She has the Asari counselor in her back
I
pocket.
think we're done here.
That's so awesome. That's a power
Enjoy
move.
the show, Shepard?
I did.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh? I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
I love Arya.
Then why are you here? Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
I mean,
He will pay
good.
every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
Like, I need allies to kill him.
How did Cerberus defeat you? Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
Payback is hell. It can be.
If it were me, I'd want revenge. Glad to see we think alike.
Depends on the kind of payback.
I'll take Omega back.
We talking John Wick payback?
You're
Mel
here
Gibson
because
payback
I have a
payback?
proposition. I'm listening.
There's a lot of different
The
kinds of
way
payback.
I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting.
Actually,
It's in my interest to help you.
now that I think about it, there's a lot of different Mel Gibson kinds of
On
payback.
Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war.
Could use that.
I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Let's see. There's the Braveheart kind of payback, where, it festers for years and years, and then you make a big grand display. There's the Patriot kind of payback, where it doesn't fester for that long, and you immediately just start fucking everyone up. Like, immediately. And it just doesn't stop until you get your final revenge. You just keep fucking shit up until you finally get to the head asshole. The guy from the Mirror Universe. Let's see. Mel Gibson. There's other kinds of Mel Gibson payback. There's the Lethal Weapon kind of payback where you just don't know about it for years and years, and then you find out that the writers wrote in a personal story for the second movie's enemies. It's like, oh, by the way, I killed your wife. Oh, payback time. And you kill them in spectacular fashion. Let's see. Other Mel Gibson kinds of payback. The movie Payback, obviously. The Mad Max kind of payback, where you're just trying to mind your own goddamn business, and then you're forced into crazy shit all the time, and it suddenly becomes personal. Man, Mel Gibson. And then there's the real life Mel Gibson, where you get him drunk, and he's just an asshole. That kind of payback.
If they'll fight Reapers,
That was a fun
I'll take
distraction.
it. Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
Oh, yeah.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well. Bailey respects you. Lean on him.
Hmm?
I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you?
Right now I do, yes.
It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Yeah. Do you want to talk?
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
Omega. What happened?
How do you plan on taking Omega back? I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
My God, she's confident. Oh, that's awesome.
What's new with you? That's supposed to be funny? Let's see.
Yeah.
I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
What a random Facebook message. Alright. Just an Instagram link. That has me a little nervous. Just sent a link. Eesh, I don't
How
know.
am I supposed to talk Bailey into
That's
letting
fishy.
Jonas Sedaris out of prison? I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order.
Does he have the authority to do that?
One Boy Scout to another, chain of command.
Girl
all that
Scout.
crap.
Thank you.
Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works. How do we get the Blue Suns on our side? Their leader, Darner Vosk, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover of them all. Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to. What's your angle on gaining control of the Blood Pack? Gnarl will explain it.
Gnarl.
If we're gonna work together, Shepard, you
That's
need
a
to
great
trust
name.
me. At least a little.
Alright, good
Got a
talking to you.
lot to do.
It was nice catching up.
So do it.
Ooh, but I don't like being talked to like that. Okay. Alright, let's go take care of all that. Her run. It's like the lamest run in history. Alright, are any of them in the Presidium Commons that I just came from? Liara and Gnarl. Okay, Gnarl. So I have to go back there. Oh, now Liara's there too. She wasn't there before. Let's go do that. Back to the Presidium Commons.
Welcome, Commander Shep. One moment, please.
Gotta back that up.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Alright, Gnarl's in the apartments.
I don't know. A text message is so impersonal. He's off risking his life. He deserves more than that. I could record something, but I hate leaving vid messages. I always get flustered.
Maybe you need a script.
Or maybe I need to get him on a vid call so I can do it face to face.
Who knows when he'll be deployed somewhere with an open comm channel. He knew it'd be hard to communicate when he left you here.
He left you here to literally fight for his species. You bitch. I get the heart wants what the heart wants, blah 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 bullshit. You made a commitment and you're fucking cheating on him. You're a piece of shit. Go fuck yourself. If you fall out of love, leave the person. You know, be a fucking adult and just leave them. Don't cheat on them and think about leaving them. Show them a little bit of respect and leave them before you do anything. You know, explain the situation and try to be a human fucking being. You ass. Though both of them can go fuck themselves. That's all I'm gonna say right there. Both of those fuckers can go fuck themselves. Like, that shit pisses me off.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete.
Nice to meet you.
Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
Yeah.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
I will rip out all 4 of your eyeballs. And your balls. If you're lying.
This goes wrong, it's your ass.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Creek thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this.
Vorcha on the Citadel. Weird.
Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
What did I do to you?
Keep your distance, Creed. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Creed. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Done.
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole.
I'm the mole.
You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
Yeah, that's my girl.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
You're also very articulate for a Vorcha.
Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Respect. You know what? You're both okay. And you gave me money. So thanks. Alright, let's go talk to Liara. Oh, it's so weird not being in a romantic relationship with Liara. That's my normal default. There she is.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
The last time
It's a good shot.
I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I was a little busy, not getting my head exploded.
I was too busy picking off husks and chasing Saren to really take it in.
There's no trace of the attack. In a way, that's worked against us. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
True.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
You should relax more. No, it's the apocalypse. Yeah, good thinking.
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavon in his office.
Just getting side quests right now.
There's some mercenaries willing to join us.
Alright. Thanks. I thought we were gonna have, tea or something.
Hello, Shepard.
Hi. Alright. You're just sending me off on missions. Cool. Thought we were just gonna be two buddies hanging out. Down the street. The same old thing we did last week. Not a thing to do. But talk to you. I don't even like that show. Why the hell am I quoting it? That 70s show never really did it for me. I mean, it was amusing, but I never cared. Never gave a shit.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor.
You and I are homies. How could I forget?
And an acquaintance of Admiral
We've been
Anderson.
sexting for 3 years.
I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight.
I'm
your
Volus
home
Lover
world.
69. You didn't know that?
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Yeah, she does. What do you get out of this?
Are you passing on the location of these mercs for free?
Their leader's offering a handsome commission for their rescue. Everyone wins.
You had me at money.
Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
You mean apocalypse? Yeah, it is. Literal apocalypse. End times. Alright, anybody new in Huerta Memorial? So you've got Darner, Vosk, and Garrus in the holding area. I've already done them. Thane and Ashley. Okay, I got a lot of people in the Citadel embassies. Docking bay. Alright. Holding area it is.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please.
Might need to turn off my big light. It's a little bright. Hey. I'm Commander Shepard, and I go where I want.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
I mean, I can't support refugees because I'm Renegade Shepard.
Family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity.
Yeah, the dock officer's doing her job.
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
Right. We'll follow through if the situation forces us to.
But they're civilians.
And they're keeping military ships from doing their jobs.
From saving your ass.
Contacting Docking Central. If that ship isn't shoving off in 30 seconds...
Like, your situation sucks.
Don't fire.
Get the fuck out.
I'll tell them to go.
It's that, like, I feel for you.
There's just not enough space for everyone.
Like, I really do feel for you, man, but in this war, we gotta focus on the priorities. Which means move your ship so we can get other people moved in. Oh, I can't interact with the wall yet? I guess I have to wait for Cortez. And there's Avina, who I really just have no interest in talking to.
Christophe Vasseur, good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in the...
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
No.
Couple of different species just bonding, sort of. I mean, the Batarian clearly wasn't about that conversation, and the human clearly is trying to make conversation to distract themselves. But it's nice to see that we're all not really that different in the end.
We have faced adversity and overcome.
Ooh. Forgot about this shop. Ooh, okay. Okay. So we got the high caliber barrel for increased shotgun damage. I'll buy that. And we got the melee damage. You don't really need accuracy in a shotgun. The Kite's Nest Pillars of Strength. I want to say I have to kill you later, don't I? Yeah, I think you're a person I have to kill. Gonna have to remember to upgrade my weapons again. Or do change out mods, not upgrade. I feel like there used to be people to talk to in here, but maybe I killed them in Mass Effect 1 and 2. Killed a lot of people. It's very possible. Dare I say, probable. Darner Vosk. Isn't Darner Vosk a prick? I'm gonna say Darner Vosk is a prick. Don't I beat your ass?
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
What aren't you telling me?
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
I mean, you know, the human in me finds it morally reprehensible, and I want to shoot you in the face. But I'll take care of it because I need guns.
You won't have to worry about Oraka for long.
Love it. Commander Shepard taking out the Blue Sun's trash, huh? That Arya is sure something special.
I'm gonna murder you if I can.
Tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Disgusting piece of garbage.
What is it, Shepard? You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
All right, you won me over.
No need to candy coat it, Arya.
Ah, Shepard, you think you know me so well.
I just don't see why you couldn't tell me the details yourself.
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
I want to kill that guy so badly. So badly. It's almost painful how badly I want him dead.
Yes, sir. And have we heard anything from the hospital? The surgeons there are all busy. Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
You are looking at VI model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
So stupid.
You are looking at VI model 1.7.
you have a copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
All VIs should be this VI.
Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Looks like you've been in some fights lately. Install me in a combat mech and I could do some pretty crazy damage myself.
So stupid.
I find the best advanced battlefield strategy is to have more bullets than the other guy.
That's fair. It's fair. Man, she doesn't really look like me.
Technically, it's thermal clips, not bullets. But who says I filled him with 5 detachable heat sinks? I sound 7% more like Commander Shepard than any other bootleg VI copy. Wait. Forget the mech. Install me in one of those flying drones and stick a cane on it.
Yeah.
You want help solving your problems? Get me out of this damn demo mode.
Okay, that sounds more like Shepard.
Listen, if you don't have the credits, just tear me out of the terminal or something. Ever wrestle a Varian for money? Well, so long.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
Looks like you've been in some fights lately.
All right.
Install me in a combat mech.
Hey, buddy.
Shepard.
I mean, lover, I guess, not buddy.
We convinced the council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
That's awful.
Casualties are that high?
Our front line
Probably higher.
Wiped out whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
That's what I've been saying this whole game.
Reapers for a reason, and these guys found out why.
Can they still fight? We need everybody doing their part right now.
Can we patch them up? Get them back into the fight?
Maybe a few, though it'd be pretty much a death sentence.
We're all facing a death sentence. Better a soldier goes down fighting than wait it out here.
A lot of them would agree.
There are pros and cons to that argument.
Guns, ammo,
I agree and disagree at the same time.
We have to ration it out to the troops who are still healthy.
Any sign of your family?
Good camera
Not
shot.
yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I'm fine once I get that booty in bed.
It's nothing I can't handle.
I don't doubt it, but remember to come up for air. And not just because all these people need you. Because I need you.
Good timing. Alright, what bullshit is this? Another random area code number that I've never fucking heard of. So let's go block that number. 562. Wow. All right. 562. Let's block those digits. I spend more time doing this than almost anything else on my phone. It'd be easier if I just had an accepted call list, like area codes that I am okay with calling my phone, but everything else should get blocked. It'd be a lot easier than just filtering out one area code at a time, because hackers and spam bots and salesmen can just come up with an infinite number of permutations for area codes. All right.
That's all.
That's everything down here for now.
Let's find some room for them. This is going to be home.
Who's honking horns? Unless you're actually honking it for a legitimate reason, you're an asshole. It's my honest opinion on horn honking. Like, if you're honking because somebody's about to hit your car, sure, honk your horn. If you're honking just to get somebody's attention, you're a prick. You're a prick, and go the fuck home. That's my opinion. I have spoken.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Get out of my way, Volus.
Oh. Hello, ma'am.
This is a sad story.
We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call her Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want.
All she wants is family and connection.
What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
I actually really love this tiny little story right here. It's heartfelt, it's sweet, it's tragic, and Mass Effect is filled with a lot of all of that. John Bao, you're a Spectre, if I remember correctly. A badass, too, as I recall. Alright, let's talk to Bailey first. Hey.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Why am I walking like a mech?
Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business.
It is.
There's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
How unstable?
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
I have a friend like that.
Her rage is day and night, Shepard,
Okay.
calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
Well, right now I need somebody who will do some killing for me.
This is bigger than Sedaris or you or me. The Council's orders must be obeyed.
No, I hear where you're coming from, but this is cut and dry. I'll tell you what, if you meet her and honestly think she should be released...
I didn't want to meet her because I know I hate her. I was hoping he'd just release her.
Then call me back.
I really don't want to meet her because I want to fucking burn her alive.
Let me know when you've had a chance to talk to Sedaris.
Alright, I'm on it. I remember how much of a prick she is. Alright, I don't think Adina has anything new to say. Burp.
Shepard?
No, okay. That's all dialogue I've done before. Alright, Jondum.
Commander Shepard, John Bao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation.
Yeah, it is.
What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station.
The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
Then,
The
yeah,
Alliance
we need to
raided
study
into
that
a
shit.
massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto.
Oh,
I've been
my
after
girl.
her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
Almost.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
Yeah, Kasumi's fucking awesome. How bad could this be?
I'm dealing with a galaxy-wide threat right now. You're sure this is worth the time?
Absolutely. The Hanar are a major financial power. Plus their territory buffers Solarian space, which would be vulnerable otherwise. The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
We're probably too late. But let's give it a try anyway. Fight the good fight.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk?
I do.
The one with information that could start a war.
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
Damn right.
I'd appreciate it.
So here's another mission where if you didn't do her loyalty mission, but she survives the suicide mission at the end of 2, this mission does not end well for her. Just yet another one of those instances where it's encouraged to actually, like, get the most out of the game and play the hell out of it. Alright, let's see. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students. I will authorize that as a Spectre. Spectre level access to track Hanar stuff. Yes.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
He is a good Spectre. I'm a fan. Alright. You have to look at the map to find this, I remember. So... Alright. There's a terminal out there in the waiting area. God, Shepard's run is terrible. At least out of combat.
Yes, I have spoken to you. Why do you refuse to help me? If it's possible that my son Bilal is alive, I will not rest until he's found.
Ooh.
I fully understand the situation. Of course, I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Such a terrible situation all around.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply.
Apocalypse. It's understandable. I don't agree necessarily, but it's understandable.
I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
I'm sure there will be a terminal down there.
Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
So while I'm scanning terminals, I will go find out about your son's fate.
Bow, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money.
Ooh, alright. The dialogue just disappeared.
His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Haloon. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Aloon's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
Oh, it worked out.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Alright, let's see. So Bailey and Udina, that's all that's left in the embassies. Start at the bottom. Garrus and a terminal, so the terminal's down there in the holding area. General Araka and Jonas Sedaris there. Here's where I believe I find out about the fate of that guy's son. Okay, so let's find out the fate of the son real quick. I want to say they're all having drinks at Purgatory. I want to say. Ah.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now.
See, you have that side mission I haven't done yet. And by side mission, it's go to a planet and scan a thing. That's basically it. It's barely a mission. Oh, I just heard somebody say poor Bilal. Where are they? It's not you guys. Are they up there? Maybe they're at the bar. Are they over here maybe? Did I walk by them? Maybe it's them. Somebody mentioned Bilal. And that's the information I'm looking for right now. It's the only reason I'm down here. But you have to overhear it, I think. You can't just... The hell, man? 90% sure it's them. Maybe it's bugged and they need to come out and come back in. And by come out, I mean like go to a different area. And come back into the whole area. It might be bugged. I don't think it's anybody out here. I think I have to come back to this terminal anyway, so that works out. It just annoys me because I know that it's like right there. I'm not sure if it's the group I think it is, but I think it is. Rolled a 3, so whatever that means. It's not great.
Now arriving at docking bay E24.
No, that was easy. Anyone else down here? No.
Bao, Aloon's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
No. And I owe you for getting KG's grey box back from Hawk. But I can't do another collector base, Shep.
It's not for everybody.
The Reapers aren't people. I can't infiltrate a Reaper party and steal a big I win bomb.
No, but you could... There's a lot you could do. Oh, there's another terminal down here. All right. All the way at the end of the bay. Like, there's a lot that a stealthy thief could do. pulling back at every turn. The Reapers are unstoppable.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
Of course he is. What about Jacob?
Oh yeah, she liked Jacob.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I'm touched.
I forgot that she had a thing for Jacob.
Bao, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul
But they
names-
never really get into that in the second game. Not really. I think she teases it in one line of dialogue.
He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
90% sure that nav point is right where we just came from, at the Citadel Embassy. But I'm gonna head back to Purgatory real quick to see if I can get the information on that kid's, on the ambassador's kid. Pretty sure I just overhear, and then that's it.
Now arriving at ward level.
So I thought about talking to Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Really? What'd he say?
Any idea how busy he is? I said I thought about talking to him, not that I did.
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before he started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
1323. Time to block that digit number.
Exactly.
Fucking stupid.
You're not getting anyone else.
If 1323. If it was remotely anything important, they'd leave a message, but they never do. And I've digit filtered a lot of fucking goddamn area codes. Like holy shit. I have a lot of area codes filtered out. Because I get flooded with pointless bullshit on my phone. Flooded. It's fucking annoying, actually. Alright, so I didn't hear if they said anything about Bilal because my phone started ringing.
Seriously, look me up here. I had a few on the way in, but I need something cheap and fruity, like you.
Listen, Mel.
And then I want to see dancers, and not just crappy pole work.
Mel.
Like, take the raunchiest thing you can imagine, and then add a Hanar hanging on somewhere.
Mel. Listen, the guys are kind of weirded out by you being here.
Well, that's sad. She's just trying to have fun. She's not doing anything wrong. Alright. Somebody mentioned Bilal earlier, but I guess maybe that mission's bugged, or I don't know.
You sure you don't want to buy me a drink?
Alright, c'est la vie. I guess Bilal is bugged. I don't know, they might have been talking about it. Hell, maybe I even got the answer, and I just didn't realize because I was dealing with another fucking scam call. Like, nobody calls my phone from random numbers I don't recognize. Like, it's just, I don't really give out my number. So, if I get a phone call, and if they don't leave a message, then it's a bullshit call. It's as simple as that. And nobody really calls anymore. Like, who the fuck does? Old people, maybe. Yeah, I said it. Like, who talks on actual phones? Nobody uses a phone as a phone. Alright, so back to the Citadel embassies. Then I gotta do the Presidium Commons again.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
I don't know. It's just nobody's gonna call me, so any phone call I get is bullshit.
Yes, his squad did return. Tell me you have found my son.
Have I?
Not yet.
My apologies. Thank you. Why won't you-
council races. Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
Damn it.
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word on this. But those assumptions merely leave my son stranded in enemy territory. Bilal may...
I feel like this mission's bugged because I'm pretty sure they're down there. Ooh. I don't like that guy.
Zamandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended. Confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
That's right. Because they worship the Enkindlers. The Enkindlers are Protheans, and the Protheans are collectors, and the collectors work for the Reapers. That's his logic. That is his logic. Fucking big, stupid jellyfish.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Well, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah. Yep.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
It's crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as the
Screenshot.
chosen sapiens, the galaxy will bear witness.
Screenshot again. Watch me, bitch.
I don't think the Enkindlers are going to be doing anything today.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus.
Selling out his entire planet.
Which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this.
Hell yeah, Kasumi. Oh, I wanted to see the jellyfish shot.
Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Pretty sure she didn't. But it does look that way. Although I think she did.
It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
I'm 90% sure that she actually does die if you didn't do her loyalty mission. But right now, she's just kind of hamming it up to fake her death.
You can come out now.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
It does.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around.
Yeah, steal anything you want.
They're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep, nice working with you again.
You too. It was fun. Wish you would join my crew, but you know, it's not in the cards. They kind of wrote out most of the side characters. They gave them stuff to do, but I don't know, it just wasn't quite the same. But it also was very understandable. Okay, so Presidium Commons, I think, is the last thing besides Miranda on my way out. Then I'll probably call it a part.
Commander Shepard, please select 1 moment.
I spent a lot more time doing like random side missions and fetch quests than I expected. Hell, I thought I'd get well into the Krogan by now.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. I just need to tell him about us.
Wait. Us?
You both deserve to get shot. That's all I'm gonna say. Not killed. I didn't say killed. I said shot.
I thought I was supposed to be honest with him.
You are. But you're just being tactful, not rubbing it in.
Like, both of them make me sick. Yeah, cool. They fell in love with each other. I respect that. But then she went behind her husband's back. No. Piece of garbage. Piece of human garbage. Did I take a screenshot? Oh, I did, yeah. Hanar screenshots. I think you're General Araka? Yeah, you are.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yeah, you were. Heartbroken.
Yes. Neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now. Reinstated.
Respect.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that.
Something was on my mic.
Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
Smart man.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
I'll get the weapons for you. That's a Paragon option, though. Walk away from... I like General Araka. Like, even though he was kind of a drunk piece of garbage in the first game, he was just heartbroken. Walk away from this, man. I'm just telling you once.
The Blue Suns can make life difficult for you.
I hope Shepard's wearing underwear.
Impossible.
Otherwise, she's not sitting in a very dress-like manner.
Paladin is in ruins. My people are dying by the millions. No, I'm not backing down, no matter what.
I'm sorry, man. I can't do Paragon stuff. I respect your position.
Excuse me, General.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
The General won't listen to reason. Take him out.
Well, it was worth a try.
Ooh. 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 That's Renegade, man. That is so Renegade.
I have spoken with many Batarian refugees here, Shepard. It may interest you to know that they are much more agreeable when the hegemony is no longer watching.
Because the hegemony is gone.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All
Alright. I hate this woman, but we'll see what the Renegade option is.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course.
I'm a
When
Spectre,
you're done, you can also contact
so get
Commander
out.
Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
Don't you dare threaten me or you die.
It'd be smart to bury the threats, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
Man, fucking hate her. She's like an example of all the worst traits of all the worst people ever. Oh, Renegade Shepherd, man. Like, doesn't matter. Let her out. I need her.
Defying this order is violating the law. You have to let her out.
Alright, Shepard. But whatever terror she inflicts out there is on your head.
I agree with you, man.
I'll release her today. Sure hope you don't come to regret this.
I won't, because I doubt I'm surviving this war. But, you know, whatever happens, happens. Oof. Oof. Don't like that. I wanted to say screw her just on principle. Alright, Garrus, Liara, Arya and James, Thane and Ashley. So all that's left is Miranda. And then I'm done on the Citadel for now.
You don't think Sanctuary is real?
Nope. Sanctuary is very not real. Very not real. So yeah, I'll talk to Miranda, I'll go back to my ship. I'll change out some mods in my guns, and then I'll call that a perk probably.
Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Probably. Ooh. Natural 18.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Where are you? You're down here, aren't you? Thought you were down here. Guess not.
Shepard,
Oh, there you are.
There you are. Commander Shepard.
Hey.
It's been far too long.
Yvonne Strahovski.
We live in interesting times. A little too interesting. I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
It's fair.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated. I'm sure it was.
Ooh, my
I'm
scars.
surprised they didn't court-martial you.
They're coming back.
The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility. Doesn't matter now. Shepard, about Earth.
Yeah, it sucks. I know.
I'm alright. We'll figure out some way to even the odds. We have to. Everybody has a weakness. Even the Reapers.
That's debatable. That is very debatable.
What about you? What brings you here? I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move? We have a plan. It's a long shot. Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
Is it about your sister?
What is it?
Always is.
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried. Your sister? Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on. I thought we made sure she was safe. We did. It's probably nothing.
That was before the Reaper War.
I just know my father is involved.
No one is safe.
What happened? I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
Well, best of luck to you.
I have no doubt you'll find her, Miranda. Thanks. I'm already working on it. I have to figure this out.
Well, I've got to go, but don't hesitate to call.
All right. Stay in contact, okay? I will.
It was so heartfelt of me. Tell me more. Nah. Nah. Renegade Shepherd. I don't think it really matters. I think she calls me no matter what. Because it's actually a big part of the story. Everything going on with Haven. I think it's Haven. And not the Hitman level. The very fun Hitman level. That got me an emetic dart gun. Oh, that's cool.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Of course I do. Alright, let's take a look. Omega, it's time. Oh, she already wants me to do that. That's a fun one. That might be its own video. Like, that will actually definitely be its own video. Like, Omega is meaty. There's so much to do with Omega. It's a big DLC. Oh, that might be 2 videos. Alright. There we are. Oh, damn it. Alright. I got a new concentration mod. I don't know if it automatically puts them in once you get the updated version, but just in case it doesn't. It looks like it did. So 27.5% enhanced aim for a brief period of time. Then 17.5% bonus damage. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, let's unequip both of these, even though I don't think that's necessary. But I'll do it anyway. No shredder mod. I don't really shoot through cover. It's not my thing. I'm debating on that. High caliber barrel, definitely. 17.5% damage in a shotgun is significant. Now, I have been punching a little bit more, so 15% bonus punching is nice. But I also can't deny just lowering the weight a little bit to make my powers recharge even a little bit more faster. Okay, 1 to 10 will be for punching, and 11 to 12 will be for weight. 13. So weight. Alright. I'm lowering the weight. When I'm torn on something so 50-50, just leave it to the dice. So ultralight materials it is. That's nice. Can I upgrade weapons to level 10 yet? I'm pretty sure you do eventually get the ability to upgrade things to level 10. Maybe that's only on New Game Plus. Ah, well. Either way, I feel like that's probably a good place to end the video and see if my puppy feels good enough to go outside for a minute. My puppy is still very under the weather. Alright, let's make a save. So yeah, anyone who watched this part, I appreciate it. Thanks. Hopefully it was entertaining background noise. I'll be recording another part here pretty soon, because I'm still in the mood to play Mass Effect. I'm just going to take a break, but might as well end the video while I'm doing that. Peace.